Hello everybody and happy Halloween. I am recording this video on a walk because I really don't have the time or energy to do it anywhere else right now. But yeah, happy Halloween, happy adultery anniversary. Yeah, so anyhow, this is just a quick update video, like channel PSA / rant. Yeah, so anyway, so first to get the PSA stuff out of the way, I have started school again. So I have not a lot of time to reply to comments, and also with comments that I've already replied to, YouTube does a really bad job of notifying me that you replied to it again. So I have to look for those comments, like filtering for that kind of comment specifically, which I can easily skip over. Or just forget about because I just don't see it immediately. So I do apologize about that. And I just get a lot more comments than I used to, especially in the past few weeks. It's like I just get more and more every day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. But you know, yeah. And this video will not be edited very much because I'm probably just gonna plop this audio in with like a picture or gameplay or something, because I'm not learning another video editor. I've learned so many, and I'll explain why I would have to learn a new one in a bit. But anyway, so yeah, that's like the main thing, and yeah, so I'm not gonna stop making tutorials. It's just I've been really busy with a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, so if that's all you really care to hear, like they might be more longer intervals in between each video, then if that's all you really care to hear, that they're still going to be coming, just it might take longer to make them for various reasons, which I'll explain. But if that's all you just care to hear, you can stop watching. And I said that a bunch of times, but yeah. Anyway, but for the rest of you who just want to hear me rant for whatever reason, and why I have to record this just walking or whatever, and why it's so low edited, that's because on top of starting school and stuff, okay, sorry, there was someone there. Okay. On top of starting school again, right. So for a while now, I've been like looking for an opportunity to try out Linux again. I tried it like 2 years ago. I tried like Debian, but I like messed it up or whatever, and yeah, it wasn't a great experience. But I think there's just like less things working for Linux back then. So yeah, it was whatever. But so I went back to Windows for like 2 years or something, and now it's like, okay, well, the Windows security dropping things, like, sure, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to switch to Linux, because honestly, unless you're like, you know, really bad at downloading things and you're just getting viruses, you're probably going to be fine, just like on Windows 10, if you just stick on that instead of like doing Windows 11 or whatever, which I hate Windows 11. I've tried it. I'm like, oh, this is so awful. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll try out Linux again for like a month or two. I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say if I actually, I'll wait a second to say that. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Linux has been going great for me so far with this new attempt of it. I actually have working Bluetooth now, which is incredible, because Windows, for some reason, it's like, you only get Bluetooth like every other month, and then it's like, actually, we're just gonna permanently revoke your ability to use Bluetooth. And I tried like every fix under the sun for that, and just nothing worked. Like, if I reinstall Windows, it might work again, but I don't know. It was just really finicky. Under Linux, it just works. It's incredible. And yeah, most of the programs I need works with Linux, which is wonderful. And honestly, like, yeah, I guess what I was gonna say before, but like, I do have just a few like things that don't quite work with it. Like, well, for some reason, wine stopped working, and like, so I haven't like even tried like getting that to work yet, because I'm like, I just don't have the energy. I'm so drained from school all the time and whatever else, so, you know. So, I mean, it probably won't be too hard to find a solution to fixing it. But, you know, I can't use FL Studio, which is really sad. Like, no, I can't make music. And it's just like, you know, maybe in the future when I'm not tired all the time and I actually have more drive to, you know, fix issues like this, like I was able to when I was younger, and not really tired all the time, and actually had drive to do things, then maybe it wouldn't be so much an issue. But I think now it's like, maybe I should just stick with something familiar, you know. And it's also like, you know, similar with like DaVinci Resolve, where it's like, yeah, I probably could like go through the steps of like fixing it, but it's just like, it really does not sound like something I want to do right now. And yeah, like I knew I'd have issues like trying Linux again. But yeah, it's and I'm surprised by how that I didn't have more, but I guess I just didn't anticipate for how unwilling I would really be to work on fixing the issues beyond like the first like few I had. And you know, I had it working before, but then it broke, and I don't know what broke. I'm like, I kind of give up at this point. But I'm still gonna try sticking to like, I'm gonna say December 1st, to trying it out to see if I can, you know, maybe get past it. And I'm sure if I like just stuck with it for like a few months, I'd get used to it or whatever. But I don't know, honestly, I think at this point, if I want to get my tutorials out, I should like go back to just like what I'm really familiar with. Because I know Windows like really well, but Windows 10 that is, I don't use Windows 11. But yeah, I do have like a virtual machine of Windows 10 running, but it's just like, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's more convenient when it's just like the actual operating system I have installed. And I don't know, I've had to debloat Windows 10 enough times, like I can do it pretty quickly. So I mean, I'm not too worried about that aspect of installing it if I do end up doing that, but you know. But yeah, it might just be best for my workflow to go back to that, but until then, I'm probably not gonna be able to get any videos out unless like I'm just able to you know, get DaVinci Resolve and FL and like a few other things working fine. At least I'm able to read like Homestuck on the unofficial Homestuck collection. That's nice, but you know, yeah. I don't know what else to say really. It's just I'm tired is basically the point. And I think I'm being a little too ambitious for my current mental state to really be doing this. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I really have to say. I think I thought I had more to say when I started recording, but I guess it's fine if I don't. Oh yeah. For like, no, I don't know. You know, as soon as I stop recording, I know I'm gonna think of a million more things. I'm like, I could say this for a PSA, because I always have things. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I need to tell people this, but that can wait for another day, I guess. All right. Well, anyway, happy Halloween. I'm sorry for the really ranty and unorganized mess of a video, but you know, that's all I can really do right now. I mean, I guess that's all my videos. Like, most of my videos are completely just unscripted. I'm like, alright, let me just like try to figure something out. I might script like an intro. I script the intro outro for like pretty much all my videos, but like I only attempted to even script like the explanation and stuff for like 3 of them, and that took a lot of time, and I usually don't have the motivation to do that, so you know. Anyway, happy Halloween. Hope you get lots of yummy treats and you can have a fun costume you can dress up in. I'm personally doing Power from Chainsaw Man, just on the new movie. Very lovely. Yeah, anyway, bye.